What's going on, folks? You know, today we're going to talk about the crossroad point. And what is that crossroad point? That crossroad point is that place that you come to in your minds. It's a new year. Many of you are starting back, at your jobs and everything. And you dealt with the whole lot last year. You dealt with the whole lot of the flying monkeys, the games, the narcissistic agenda. And in the new year, you want to do some things that are a little bit different from what you've been doing because you're at the crossroads. You know that you have been stressed a lot. You know that you've had a lot of sleepless nights thinking about your next moves, if you're going to get another job, if they're going to give you that promotion, if they're going to do this or that. And everything seems to be, or has seemed to be, contingent on what someone else was going to do in reference to your life. This is the game of the narcissist. Control, folks. Control and manipulation. So, I've covered many topics about these narcissistic games and the things that these bosses and flying monkeys do. And they will drive you to a crossroad point because a lot of the behavior is completely irrational, it's juvenile, it's petty, and they're just like children, right? And the narcissistic injuries that they receive and that cause them to bring a game to you are only because of what you are. Because they're not something, or don't feel complete within themselves, then they want to step on you. The troubling thing about the world, and I'm one of these people who reflect a lot. I know some things, folks, and but when I look at the society, not the world, I'm sorry, but the society, right? The narcissistic agenda in society is something that is happening because of the consciousness of people. It's really about the average person being weak and being petty and low. I loathe people for the fact that I realize that not because of their insecurities or mistakes, we're all human, but I loathe them because of their inabilities, or what it seems to me, of them to correct these things, right? The reason why it's important because it affects you. I keep telling you this, folks. A dingy-do type of person will go through their life and not think about how they're shorted on so many levels, because of someone else, because of that person's weaknesses. That person wants to feel like there's someone, and because of that, they step on you completely. So the world that the society that you live in, wholly constructed on selfish agendas, and you people embody that mindset, and that's why, you can't see yourselves working dutifully, doing a job in society for free. Everyone is doing a job for free. You can't see that because you have a selfish nature and something in your consciousness that you need to grow. You need to grow. That's what I'll say. So back to this job thing. How are you affected? You're affected because, the bottom line of employment, the whole point of working a job is to get a paycheck. That paycheck secures certain things in your life, your bills, where you're living at, because these all go back into that thing I was just talking about someone, raising your rent, someone shorting you in your pay, right? Someone treating you like a footstool. You're undeserving, right? And it's all clinical. But narcissists come from other narcissists, folks. I've been victimized by narcissists since I was a child, and I'm one of those products of, that came out on the other end, where I wasn't affected in such a way where I became a narcissist. I think that all of the troubles and hardships that I've faced in my life have directed me. God has led me. But a justice empath, the fight of a justice empath, is to wake people up, to get people to understand that we don't have to be victims. We don't have to let these people step on us. And so I'll give you some quick solutions because, I have to get somewhere and, I'm at someone's house. I just wanted to, You know, my thing is this, you know, because so many people have these stories, you know, I just get, you know, I get these write-ins, you know, these comments and stuff. And, you know, I hear about these things and people have this same trauma, this same thing that's going on their jobs. Doesn't matter what state or what country they're from, because I hear the same stories, folks, which means that this is a worldwide thing. And that is why we need a reset. Okay? You know, your selfish natures are what have cultivated a society of people who are, you know, bullshitters, right? Because they want to be go-getters, and that go-getting, you know, the means of that go-getting is done and achieved by stepping on other people. And it's disgusting. It's sickening. All you want to do is go to work. All you want to do is go home. You just want to go to work, do your job, and go home. But you have that person who's so interested in you. It could be because of how you look. It could be because of your intelligence, you know, your cleverness or something. But that's something, that one thing, that thing about you that they just can't leave it alone. They just have to possess you. And they don't have the qualities to possess you or be your friend because they're shitbags, folks. So you don't have to allow anyone into your spaces or into your personal lives. And you want to start this new year off looking at things, you know, from that perspective. This is how we're going to do it this year. Okay? If you're at a job and it's really driving you to the point where you're going to, you know, get a Mike Tyson knockout punch at your job or your workplace or something, then you need to be thinking about your exit plans quickly. And you need to be looking for something, and you may not get something that's going to fully compensate you, but you'll be making, you know, efforts, you know, in the direction that you need to be in your life. And this is what this is all about, folks. You know, I'll be talking about the narcissist, you know, for the rest of this year. I was talking about them last year. I was talking about this person the year before that, and nothing has changed, right? You know, you guys have not sought out the Most High, and it's just going to keep you down this road that you're going down, and ultimately, you know, it will lead to your demises. You know. So if you're troubled about the narcissist, the new thing for you to do, right, is to focus on yourselves in a way, not in a selfish way, but focus on yourselves about what you can improve about yourselves. And to get that confidence back that you need to go forward in your lives and do whatever you need to do, because these people don't want you to be anything, right? In order for them to be someone, you have to be no one. You get what I'm saying, folks? And you are someone. So you're going to make those efforts. You folks going over to my website, thinkbehavior.info, pick up my book, I Love Bad Behavior. You can get that book on Amazon. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys had a happy holiday season passing. I hope you enjoy your new year. And you're going in it with this plan, right? Whether it's going to be an exit plan from the job, whether it's going to be that new venture that you were always talking about doing because you're worthy of trying it out, right? You're not a loser. If you have ambitions at all, on a level where it's focusing on your self-improvement because you know that you've seen some things. You pull that mirror out and saw some things, and you got to fix these things. Okay? And this is what is the good thing for the new year for you, if you're doing this. All right? You folks have a great day. I love bad behavior. I love a new year where people have, you know, a better mindset. I love a new year where people are realizing all of the things that kept them back in the prior year, and they're not going to let that keep them from going forward in the new season. And that's a great thing, folks. Got the ring out here. You guys have a great day. Take care.